Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with DCKO, the DC Comics event. Today we're here with issue number 4. This is, my God, just once again crushing it. So far. We have one issue left in the main event. It can still...
It very well might. Here's the problem, so far it's the end of the story. We're over.
Yeah.
Done.
The story, as we expected it to be, is over, and Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson are being absolute mad lads, and are delivering something entirely different for whatever the final issue is going to be. Good God, this is crazy. Let's hop into this. God. Okay, first off, all my babies are here. I spent the past not even 2 weeks rereading all of Absolute Wonder Woman because I was
going to say, you've been rereading some of the Absolute stuff, which
I specifically went back and redid all of Absolute Wonder Woman because it's probably my favorite thing that I'm reading in my own free time right now.
I desperately want us to cover the Absolute universe somehow.
I mean, we could just do it. Nobody's stopping us. We can do whatever we want.
We could.
But all of my babies are here. They're all clearly brainwashed by Darkseid, and so they are here to fight our respective remaining champions, Superman, Wonder Woman, Joker, and Lex Luthor. First off, Parademon Joker. There are just certain ideas that I could just see on Scott Snyder's idea board, just being like, Parademon and Joker, yeah, sure, why not? I just want to see that.
I have a feeling that he's like, I want to have this idea, but the Batman who left became really oversaturated and dumb, so I need to do it in a way that we can't make this a cow that DC can milk.
Yeah, so here's just Parademon Joker, and he's here for one issue. He literally is killed by Batman, and that's it. That's all it is.
He switches sides. He's killed by Batman in it, because remember, the whole thing about this is everything's going to be reset at the end of this tournament arc anyways.
And also, Batman has come back because we didn't read Night Fight, but I'm sure he came back somehow.
There were reasons. I believe some of them involved the Robins as adults.
Yes, and apparently I think that was controversial for some reason.
Well, because Damian had a child called Alfred, I think.
And who gives a fuck? Anyway.
In a potential possible future. Can we talk about the Absolute?
Okay, actually, yeah, I really want to know, because you don't read the Absolute books. I want to know what you think of these beautiful bastards.
Here's the thing, I've seen some of, the art.
Yeah, no, let's be fair, these are also not, characterization-wise. These are not, the versions of the characters that are regularly being written by Jason Aaron, Scott Snyder, and Kelly Thompson,
I really hope Snyder wasn't told, you need to make this a pitch for some of our mainline readers to read the Absolute books, which, I'm going to be honest, I have a feeling...
First off, there is not a... for people that regularly pick up single issues of comic books from comic shops and buy these issues online, I don't think there's anyone reading DC Comics right now that is not reading at least one Absolute book.
Unless you're me.
But your thing is for a specific reason. So.
For a full reason of I only read so much, and
we have a whole podcast where we cover it.
We have a whole podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't want to here's the thing, if I read as many DC books and Marvel books as I wanted ongoings, I have time to read other stuff. And I'm still...
This is partially my problem. I counted the other day. I read nearly 20 ongoings at the moment.
No way.
And to be fair, they have 2 Absolute miniseries coming up that I really want to get, but they're miniseries, so I'm safe.
Well, hey, at the very least, we'll have one less miniseries after, I honestly think, this week or next week?
DC Issue 5 comes out pretty soon, right?
It was really soon. I just can't remember.
And of course, we're also late to this because you were on vacation. But
I was on vacation. Go to the Patreon. There's a fresh-faced extras that is all about my misadventures on vacation.
That is true.
Kind of insane.
Yes.
I didn't even get through all the stories because there was a story about me talking in my sleep that I didn't tell.
God, amazing. But God, somehow bring this back around to what we were saying before. What do you think of our Absolute characters? What do you think of this Trinity?
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah,
I'm just
right.
First off, I love the designs. I love all the designs. Like
they're
these.
such good designs.
Ooh.
They're such good.
It makes me feel things.
I love her. I love everyone. They're so good. I love the little dick measuring contest between our two Batmans here.
Because Bruce Wayne, Bruce Wayne would dick measure himself. Yeah,
of course,
he would.
Of course.
I should say, I know, at least in the Trinity, you've told me, or I have at least definitely seen like what the twists are. That it's Superman if he wasn't raised by the Kents, basically. Mm-hmm. Batman if he wasn't rich, and I don't know if his parents are dead, question mark? Like,
for the sake of you potentially reading it at some point in the nearest future, I won't say. And then yeah.
And Wonder Woman is Diana, but demons. Like
Diana from Hell. Sorry, Diana who is still Amazon, but was raised in Hell.
Raised in Hell, that's it.
Yeah.
See, so like, I knew these things.
Yeah. It's so much fun. I love these matchups.
The only thing that kind of annoyed me about this issue is because of the tournament fighting nature. I'm like, I just want these characters to have a conversation with each other, like sit down and talk. I'm like, that would be really interesting to me. Like, where.
We do get a nice little like team up between them all towards the end of the issue here, when they are all broken of their dark side control, and there were like tiny moments here. I like especially the Wonder Woman's helping each other. I think that's really nice.
Because of course Diana's compassionate no matter what. Like,
yeah, dude, absolute Wonder Woman. Absolute Wonder Woman's the best. She's the fucking best. I love her so much. But then we get this big dark side square off here with all of our heroes and villains teaming up together.
I should also say the big twist is the Joker switch side. One of the big twists is Joker switches sides to become a parademon. He doesn't care if he becomes King Omega. He just wants to cause chaos because he's the Joker. Like it's It's the terrible thing though. There are definitely some things in this issue where it's just like, oh yes, this is what happens because these are how these characters act. You don't want to say like predictable. Like it's like, yeah, no, that was oh wow, like not a twist at all. It was gonna happen. Like
yeah. I understand there has been like some frustration with this arc in general from the larger reader base of just like, oh yeah, it seems too predetermined, and I'm like, yeah, like.
I'd argue this is a type of story that I don't think works as well in American comics with the American comics industry.
I can see this story really working the story really working in the more traditional tournament arc sense if it weren't all A-listers, you know? Like if it weren't all like, we've got fucking Lex Luthor and Superman and Wonder Woman and they're all here and of course they're all gonna make it to the end. That's just how it's gonna work. If we were choosing C and D listers, could make for a more traditional tournament style arc. This has always been a Superman story from the beginning. Like, I don't think Scott Snyder and Joshua Williamson ever was trying to lie to us about that. So I don't
Honestly,
know.
If I can argue, I think it seems like that. Sadly, Diana was almost underserved by this event because Batman got his big miniseries. Superman has the main series. Diana's just kind of underserved, which is a shame.
Oh no! Wonder Woman was once again shafted in favor of Batman and Superman. Whoa, water is wet.
Yeah, but one of these days, water's not going to be wet, and she can shine. Okay, like
tell me when the oceans dry up, Jacob. All right. Anyway, but no, I basically Darkseid wins. Darkseid wins is the whole thing. Darkseid is unstoppable in the end here, and we get all of our heroes being taken down in the end, and that seems to be where the story ends. Except, I love this little black page here of the "Don't go yet, we're not done. There is another part of this story you must know," and we flash back then. And we see Saturn Girl talking to Darkseid.
I wonder.
Yeah. Well, once again, this is a Superman story. I cannot see this making sense to anyone that isn't reading Williamson's Superman personally.
I was gonna say like, holy shit! I'm like,
Saturn Girl's whole arc has been happening in Williamson Superman, and her showing up here is strictly from the perspective of DCKO is so fucking random.
I'm like, I'm so glad that we've been I'm glad that the events we've covered on one-shots all been events that tie in really well to Superman, or they tie in really well to something else that we're reading. Like, there's a reason we skipped Beast World, because...
Yeah, we didn't need Beast World, definitely not. I mean, I read Beast World because I was reading Titans, but...
20 books. 20 books.
Jacob, I'm considering dropping one or two of them. Considering. But yeah, we get this conversation with the dark side here towards the end. We see some heroes of the Absolute Universe as we like talk about the nature of the of Darkseid's universe and how like the heroes of that universe are not really affected by his grand scheme. Essentially, basically, just once again giving us an out to be like, look, let the Absolute writers tell their own story, please.
We aren't doing a Marvel Ultimate Universe that you get 2 years and then we're shutting.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Absolute Universe has been going on well over a year already at this point, which is fucking rad, and I love that.
Yeah, but also, they keep announcing more books for it, so like
they do, and
it's still going.
And it's also, I have to question a totally normal-looking Green Arrow here right now, because in between reading this issue and recording this one shot, they have announced what Absolute Green Arrow is, and that's not the guy. That's not him. That's not Ghost Rider. That's just a guy.
Well, you see. Shut up. we don't want to spoil things for those who aren't reading whatever book this takes place in. Just like...
I mean, they announced Absolute Green Arrow. Like it just, the only thing we know so far, at least at the time of recording this, is he's a fucking serial killer that hunts down billionaires, and the covers are making him look like the fucking Ghost Rider. Like, it's insane. It looks rad. I love it.
Well, here's the thing. I want to say they originally teased it as it was just basically going to be Oliver Queen, because I remember people getting pissy, like, what's the difference between Absolute Green Arrow and just regular Green Arrow? One of them gets a book and the other one apparently doesn't, because...
Yeah. But I don't know, whatever. Totally unrelated topic, realistically. Anyway, lots of teasing. Darkseid is the King Omega. Don't know what that means for however we continue this story. Don't know what a DCKO number 5 could possibly look like, really.
It's gonna involve Time Trapper. Well, it comes out. Well, it can't come out this week because we have a Superman tie-in this week.
Indeed.
So it's got to be next week.
Week after.
Or yeah. Yes, because what? This is coming out. This video is probably coming out Tuesday, because again, I went on vacation, and then trying to get this stuff recorded was insane. Yeah, no. Superman tie-in this week.
Yeah. Interestingly, though, also we do get our little bracket at the end of the issue here, and we see like it's Lex versus Darkseid.
It's like who will win? I'm like, okay. Mr. Williamson, Joshua. I mean, I know Snyder's technically writing this, but hey, Josh, what you doing,
Josh,
bud?
You want to help us out here? You want to tell us what's going on? Oh man, oh god, this whole journey through Fresh Face One Shots following Lex Luthor as a character has just been so rewarding and so beautiful, and I love him. I love him so much. He's so good. Oh god, if you're watching this still and you're not reading Joshua Williamson's Superman, what are you doing with your life? Seriously. All right. I think that does it for today. Speaking of, you can check out other Fresh Face One Shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Batman by Matt Fraction, and of course this, as well as the Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. There's also the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. We recently put an episode on Punisher Max Volume 1 by Garth Ennis. Our next episode is Punisher Max Volume 2 by Garth Ennis, and then we're getting back into some DC stuff in the block afterwards. Otherwise, there's our Patreon, patreon.com/Blood Studios. You get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, Fresh Face extras, and bad movie commentaries. But if you're not into any of that, even though there is so much you can get, if you're not into any of that, there's a general support tier. It's only $1 a month. It gets your name down the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see you're a cool person, and they'll want to be a cool person too, and they'll join the Patreon. Otherwise, our link trees are down below. Our socials are there. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan
and Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Bye.